Buenos dias, Gunners Collective. Back at it, you already know. You see that intro? Hey, guard! We got blessed with a new intro. Orderlies, you can tell by that thumbnail right there and what you just seen and witnessed, right? It's going down, man. New Mexico, stand up. Respects, right? But sometimes a faulty move or a move done in haste will come back to haunt you. Boom! It'll come back to bite you, right? Right in the nalgas. And that's what happened to these youngsters, man, that were definitely doing big things, allegedly, but doing a little too much showing off. See, when you show trinkets, when you do things, I understand, you know, in life, in this game that we live in, everybody wants to show their achievements and their accomplishments. But if they're ill-gotten, if they're gotten by bad means or by illegal means, shut the hell up. Keep it on the slunders. You can do it on the unders, right? You're supposed to do it on the unders. When you tell and boast and brag and let everybody know what you have, two people are going to come. Either them three-letter boys, Sasuke, how'd you get this? To what degree of taxes have you paid on this, right? Or, boom, I'm going to go ahead and need that. Separate minds from yours. Break bread like Jesus said, right? There's always going to be individuals that want what you have. Now, I myself fall victim to that sometimes. I like to show a little bit of what I have because I worked hard for it. And I feel that I deserve to let the people know is that I got work there. I got me a camera. It's new, right? But I worked for it. My spine hurts. See, every morning I get up, oh, shit. Oh, I can't do it. Come on, ice cream. I have chorro and I'm sitting on the toilet. I can't wipe my eye. I can barely bend over, right? Sacrifices I've made in my life to achieve my goals, my set goals, things that I need and things that I want, you know, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to work for it. Now, I've been in the game. You know, I started in the game and I backed up out the game because the game I have nothing to show for. You know, it seems like when I was in the game, just get fast money was easily spent. You know, I'd get a big old start. Let's go to the casino. Hey, fool, you got it like that? I got it like that, right? 3 days later, hey, fool, let's go to the casino. I ain't got it like that, right? It was a bad look and a bad thing. But, you know, that's what it is. When you're young and you're having money and it's ill-gotten, easy come, easy go, right? For those that know, they know. Now, trip out on this. These guys out in New Mexico, what happened was they were doing rap music. And I don't know if they understand the game like they should. They might have seen BMF, so maybe, perhaps, right? The same thing happened with BMF. Once you get on the radar, once you're out there being flashy, doing rap music, showing off guns, showing off drugs and money, you're going to get the attention of the people that you don't want to get. Okay, and in this case in New Mexico, these young rappers got the attention of the authorities. Okay, now the same shit happened in Merced. Palabra, P-shot. The same exact thing happened in Merced in my neighborhood. And several other individuals did a video called Body Bag, to which there was no return. To which a whole bunch of autos, when they get out of prison, they're going to be in a body bag. It was ugly. It was an ugly situation. The cops seen the type of weaponry that was displayed in the video and what they were talking about, and someone ratted, right? And they got the attention of the authorities. And of course, they know the difference between props and what is not props, right? And what happens? Boom, bing, bang, bing, bada, boom, right? Beep, 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 beep. Other people start talking and telling, and these placas raided, hit, arrested people, took the guns off the streets. And in that, you know, and in doing that, guys got a lot of time. Some guys did, some guys didn't. It's funny how some guys do and some don't, huh? One never knows, does one? But these individuals got time. So we seen it in the hood. It happened before. I've seen it with my own 4 eyes, right? But now the same thing happened in New Mexico the other day. These individuals, and you've seen by that tape that I played, these other individuals decided to do the same thing, to display flash money, flash drugs, flash guns, and they came and they raided. Now, they hit 2 homes. And in doing so, they hit the jackpot, right? They hit the jackpot. And I say allegedly on everything because, of course, we don't want to put cases on people that they haven't put on themselves, which these babosos, it looks like they pretty much did. They decided to flash a little too much, get a little too flashy, and then boys came to their house, kicked their shit in, and found gold scales, a whole bunch of money, over pounds of fentanyl pill. Just, I mean, an abundance of drugs and money. Now, if you're doing things like that, that's why you get caught. See, that's why these individuals get caught. When you're involving yourselves in gangs, organizations, groups, you're a D-boy on the streets, you're even a tagger. You know, there's things that need to be kept quiet. There's things that you shouldn't be out there doing or displaying, because the next man is either going to be envious and hating on you. Someone's going to tell on you. They're either going to tell on you, or everyone's just going to know that it's out there. You're putting a music video out there con a pinche AK-47, real as hell, it's not a dart gun, that's it, right? And you're going to get the attention, like I said, of unwanted people, and they're going to come looking for you. Now, in this case, these individuals that got caught up, they're probably facing a lot of time. You know, from what I hear in New Mexico's different. And I've been to New Mexico, Berlin, New Mexico, to do a holiday when I used to work, man. And it was a real quiet little area. You know, it's probably nothing like, you know, Albuquerque or nothing like other big cities in New Mexico. So I can't really speak on New Mexico other than they got some bomb green chile. Facts. You know, guard, do you remember the green chile? I didn't take you, Baoso, because I didn't care about you, right? Woods, do you remember? No, remember the coffee, though, and the cigarettes. All right? So look, trip out. It goes down in New Mexico. And whatever these youngsters, these individuals were into, they should have kept it more quiet. Like I said, I've seen it happen before. With BMF, it happened. You know, they were already on the radar, man. They were doing big things, allegedly. And of course, man, once you start getting into music and rapping, see, rapping is about boasting and bragging. Telling stories about what you have and what you don't have. Telling stories about what you want and how you're going to get it. That's hip hop, Humps. That's rap. You know, or you could be like Talib Kweli and always talk about his old lady leaving him. There's always different styles of rap, but if you're doing that gangster rap or that trap music or that whatever it's called nowadays, and then I seen them run the black, and then she pulled out that Glock. Well, you done told everyone she got a Glock, puto, right? I mean, it's how it is nowadays. Everybody wants to boast about what they have. That's why rappers wear 30 chains. You know what I mean? But if you listen to them, they're all clinky. They're all hollow as hell. And I'm not envious and I'm not hating. I'm just saying that's true story, facts. So you think I'm lying? I'm telling the truth, right? I've been to a gang of concerts. You know what I mean? One time I brushed up against this Vato. He's a very well-known rapper in Northern California. I brushed against his shit. His shit went around his neck 3 times. I said, damn, that's light. You know what I mean? That's like paper. I'm scared to touch it. I might smash the face in. That's fronting, right? It's fronting. But these guys were on a different level right here. That's one thing I can say about New Mexico. These guys were not fronting. And hey, here's the kicker. The Polaris, if you know what a Polaris is, it's like an ATV type looking car. The Polaris was seized, right? That was the same one that was used in the music video. There was guns with inscriptions on them that were the exact same guns that they took from these two homes that were used in the music video. All the way down to the Vato's chain with the diamond in it was taken from a home, amongst all kinds of dope and guns and drugs and money and fentanyl pills. And I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on. You know, you'll say to yourself, and I say self to myself, these dudes were dumb for doing that. But this is what everyone's doing nowadays. It's just funny how the administration, I like to say administration, the placas, pick and choose who they're coming after. You know, you must have been really doing some dirt out there in the streets, or they must have been really, really getting it in for them to focus on them. Now, it's a sticky situation because I see a lot of rappers going, pinche guns. Hey, it's just a prop gun. Sounds good. The Vati shot in the neck. It should look real to me, you know? But I understand that, you know, I guess if you're doing the rap game, I've never done rap music videos and all that. You know what I mean? I've been at rap music video sets, but I've never done them. You know, I've never been in them doing like this, other than one with Lowdown way back in the days, right? Or I was at the lake just doing this, getting my getting my wiggle on. That's old school stuff. But I've never really like produced one or been in one now lately, how they're doing it. So I understand that there's props that's used, but you have to let the authorities know, hey, look at it, puto, this is just a prop. Don't come get us, right? Because if not, they will come and get you. And especially if someone says, hey, look, she don't got. Hello, this is 911? Or this is 119? Okay, yeah, okay, all right, look. So I don't tell much, but when I do tell, I do it like the guy from Dos Equis. A trip out here, I got Dos Equis, 2 guys you could X out. So there's drug dealer, right? No, yeah, okay. You want me to tell you the story for him? Okay, once upon a time, there was 2 drug dealers. One of them names was Javier, the other was Jaime. Yeah, I'm looking at them right now. Yeah, one's fat, one's skinny. They look like the number 10. Trip out. So they're going to do a music video tonight, and they're going to have a whole gaggle of guns. What kind of guns? I see a Ruger Vaquero, a 9mm, and a 10mm. To what degree? I don't know. Spell it. Say it 3 times fast. That's it. Ruger Vaquero, Ruger Vaquero. Okay, they got those, and they're all high. They're all, I could tell. How? There's one about those. You ever seen that dude Johnny on YouTube? Where he told the story about the maggots hanging out of that guy's leg? Yes. I swear to God, they're about to with the whole trail of pinchy maggots all up and down the video. Oh, that's why I had to call. Hey, I'm scared. Okay, you're here? All right, bye. Telling, right? Vatos will tell, hey, they got this over here, they're doing this. And then you get on their radar, and of course they come knocking. Now, in this case, man, they did 2 raids. You've seen the news article, or you've seen the news report. They did 2 raids, and they busted these guys like more than I've ever seen. And it's just an unfortunate event, but they put themselves in this situation. Now, one of the guys is incarcerated. What happens? I'm going to tell you what happens when a big group gets caught up. Someone's going to tell. That's it. It's not only the guy that just made the phone call, but someone else is going to flip because they don't want to face a whole bunch of time because they're home. But, Your Honor, can I talk to you? So look, no, we're going to do it like that, like this and like that, and like this. And so when he handed me that gun, I didn't know it was loaded. Yeah, I thought it was a prop. It's because my mom told me I could never hold a loaded gun, and since I was a kid, I said because I shot it with a BB gun when I was 9, right? About those always, they got an excuse, and next thing you know, no, that was Jaime. I swear to God, they're rocking like that. That was Jaime's, man. You know what I mean? And in the video, they're like, going to PG AK, yeah, I got it like this. But in the judge, they're like, can I get probation? How about rehabilitation? So I was good because I took 1 pill, so I was kind of like, I was licking the wall. Vatos are different, right? How this is going to end up in this situation, like pretty much how every other situation like this ends up. There's going to be a few guys that go down for everything, and the rest are going to be out there making another music video, thinking they're all popular and shit. It's just how it happens. Now, the same thing, like I said, happened in Merced, in the rap song Body Bag, and the Merced Police Department didn't play, man. They cracked down quick. And that was a big hit for the Vato. That was a big hit for people that were out there trying to make music and come up. Now, eventually some did bounce back and some didn't. Some are still locked up. It's just part of the game, man. You have to chalk it up to the game. You have to know what time it is. That's the world that we live in. Vatos are either going to tell on you, they're going to ride with you, they're going to rock with you until it's time to pull a Glock on you. And that's just it, period. Knowledge you can't get in college. Now, these guys in New Mexico, obviously, it looks like they were hooked up with someone. They had some connections. They were doing big things. So I don't really want to speak on the circumstances of exactly where it's going to go from here, other than they've been going to court. At least one of them has. His picture's right there on the thumbnail. And it looks like he's looking at a whole gaggle of time. Give that motherfucker a lot of time, right? He's looking at a lot. And like I said, again, an unfortunate situation where our youth, the raza, man, is coming up short. Now, New Mexico's different. I don't know exactly what's going on. I know they got some heavy hitters, some real ones out there. And they're going to see out there in that state of New Mexico? They got some real ones out there. There's going to continue to be real ones out there. Just like Califas, Texas, Arizona, and everywhere else in the West, right? There's always going to be by the Pacific. I was going to say by the Pacific to be specific, right? But they definitely got them all through the Southwest. That's just what it is, man. That's the life we live. Now, when I was in the game, I knew not to be flashy. Sabes que 501s, Cortezes con un mangolin and a white t-shirt from JCPenney's, Stratford's. And I mobbed, right? Because I had a little bit of family. I was having a little brain, you know what I mean? Like Jesus was saying. But I wasn't having too much. But to what degree of bread I was having, I can't speak on because the IRS might give me. But I was having a little bit, right? And a little bit of a lot of it. The wind was blowing at that time. And that was about, look at it, I'm not giving details. That's good. There was feds right now. What year, bitch? What year? Nah, I can't pensar. On La Tira, I was locked up. Anyways, like that one vato said, remember he used to do 15 years and he was locked up for 21 years. But if you add it all up, that must have meant he caught his case when he was 9. Doesn't add up, I said. Anyway, so I was having a little bit of money, but I was told by a big homeboy, I was laced up, never be flashy. Never show people what you got, because if people see what you got, they're going to want to take it from you. And then you're getting unwanted eyes. And in this case, this is exactly what happened. Now, of course, a rap video is supposed to popularize what you have and to show everybody, hey, man, look, we're doing it like this. These vatos was really doing it like that. Most rap videos, it's all make-believe. Ask Dr. Dre, he'll tell you. Oh, I got all the bitches. No, you don't. You got a tranny in the corner in the limo. So we seen that. You and Eddie Murphy and De La Hoya coming out with fishnet stockings. So you threw out this all toe up, right? That's how it really was. Orale. That ain't North Hollywood. I said, that's Hollywood, right? You vatos are on a different level, okay? But when vatos are, doing rap songs back in our day, most of it was just talk. Most of it was just game, man. They didn't really have it like that. They were struggling rappers on the block, man, on food stamps, just trying to come up. Nowadays, you got to really have that shit. And I got the gold AK, what you say? Then he pulls it out, like, damn, I got to really got that shit, huh? They do, man. But the means of the ways that you chose to get it is what's going to get you caught up. Because you're basically telling on yourself and everyone around you. Anyways, these guys in New Mexico got caught up the way they were brought up, man, and it's an ugly situation. I'm going to watch it and see how it all pans out because I know in Califas this happens every day. You know what I mean? We don't play, but in New Mexico it's a little bit something different. And I think these guys, it was more than meets the eye. Guard! Did you hear that? I said it. Fill it up with unleaded. Just a whole lot more, right? Anyways, it's a story that we need to watch. With that being said, I hope that you move smooth with a purpose. I hope that you get every single thing that you want coming to you. And remember, at the end of each day, only you can do it, homie. You need to go out there. You need to get it. If you want to do a rap video essay, man, use water guns. Like they call me on YouTube, the water gun. Use one of those like this. I'll squirt your ass. I say, what? You don't think I will? Watch out. Get him. And then I see her on the block with the squirt gun. Yeah, you can't catch me, but she's on the run. You just know what it is, man. Go out there and get it for your familia. If you like this, hit that like and subscribe with a thumbs up. If not, you can hit me with the thumbs down. See, Heavy's going to be the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue, yes, me only, to strive and struggle for what I honestly, truly believe in, and that's the struggle to strive, man, and to bring all brown and black people together. Yes, the woods, yes, you can come too. I guess so. I guess it'd be like that. I said it, fill it up with unleaded. Even Jesus said it. That's just what it is. Now, one more thing I wanted to speak on. I want to say a big thank you to the homeboy. He knows who he is for making my new intro. Gracias, canal. I appreciate you, man, for putting in that work and doing what you does, cuz ain't no one like you, man, doing it. Respects to my brother who made my original intro, man. The shit don't stop, bro. From time to time, I'm going to slide the old school in because, I like old school before I rock new school. I rock 65s, not 95s, Does that make sense? Right now, 95's old school, huh? No, it ain't, humps. That's bang, bang dates. You already know what it is, man. This is Gun Luck. Bang, bang.